Poverty level in Africa, what you need to know. Welcome to AfriFact. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the critical issue of poverty in Africa, a topic that impacts millions across the continent. According to recent World Bank reports, nearly 40% of Africa's population lives in extreme poverty, surviving on less than $1.90 per day. In this video, we'll explore regional disparities, how sub-Saharan Africa, despite some global improvements, continues to struggle with stagnant or rising poverty rates due to conflict, climate change, and limited economic diversification. Country-specific challenges, the unique hurdles faced by nations like Niger, Chad, Burundi, and the Central African Republic, where some of the lowest Human Development Index scores are recorded. Impact of conflict and climate change, how ongoing instability in countries such as South Sudan and the Democratic Republic of the Congo exacerbates poverty and restricts access to essential services. Food security concerns, projections suggesting that Africa could soon face the highest levels of hunger by 2030 if current trends persist. If you're passionate about understanding these complex issues and want to see real change, make sure to subscribe to AfriFacts, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Let's uncover the facts together and work towards a brighter future for Africa. Stay tuned, and let's get started. Poverty level in Africa, what you need to know. According to recent reports by the World Bank, nearly 40% of Africa's population lives in extreme poverty, defined as living on less than $1.90 per day. This accounts for a significant portion of the global extreme poor population. Regional disparities, sub-Saharan Africa, in particular, bears a heavy burden. Despite overall global improvements, many countries in this region have seen stagnation or even increases in poverty rates due to conflict, climate change, and limited economic diversification. Country-specific challenges, nations such as Niger, Chad, Burundi, and the Central African Republic frequently report some of the lowest Human Development Index (HDI) scores globally. These low scores reflect not only poverty but also challenges in health, education, and living standards. Impact of conflict and climate change, chronic conflicts and environmental degradation compound poverty. For example, ongoing instability in countries like South Sudan and the Democratic Republic of the Congo disrupts economic development and limits access to basic services. Food security concerns, projections from United Nations agencies indicate that if current trends continue, Africa could soon overtake other regions to have the highest number of people facing hunger by 2030. This situation is exacerbated by a growing population and persistent infrastructure challenges. These figures underscore the complexity of poverty in Africa and highlight the need for multifaceted strategies ranging from sustainable economic policies to targeted humanitarian aid to foster long-term improvements.